Then I go here and I select the diameter dimension tool, and then click here and then here and here. All right. And then after that, I select these two that we have down here. Then I'll open up the parameter properties and I'll name them diameter underscore rebar underscore base. And after I've done that, I'll make sure to put it under the type, and then I'll hit OK. All right. When we're done with that, I'll go here and select the one we have up here, and then I'll open up the parameter properties again, and this time I'll name this diameter rebar top. Put it under type and then OK. Alright, now let's open up the family types, and then for the diameter rebar base I'll put in 10, and then after that let me see what we have for the top here. Put in 10 here as well. Let me see. All right, we need 14 millimeters here instead of the base, and then OK. And although here we have different dimensions for the joists here, which we will change for each part according to the plan. All right, here finish this up, and then I'll go down here in the reference level, then I'll select this and pull it all the way up to the ends to this line right here. Then I'll lock it, and then I'll do the same with this side. Here I'll lock it as well, and then for this I'll create a new parameter here in the parameter properties, and I'll name this one rebar. Put it under type, and after that OK. Then OK here as well, and after that let's save the file up to this point, and there we go. So we've completed the plan up to this point of the work, and now we want to create the structures that we have in the middle of this. But I think I've missed a part here in the plan in the middle here as well. So let me create this one first. So from the create tab, I'll go to the extrusion and select the circle and draw one here. And the reason that I'm drawing this one separately is if you take a look at the plan here, we have 3 rebars here and then 2 here. If I were to draw the 4 together like the previous ones, then we wouldn't have been able to turn the visibility on and off for these, because usually we have these 3 now with different dimensions, and the lower and the upper parts have different widths. But sometimes we have the one in the middle and sometimes we don't, like this example here. So make sure you draw this one separately as well. So check the visible box here, and then I draw the circle like this. After that, put the diameter here, and then I'll create a parameter for this one as well here, and then I'll name this one diameter middle rebar. So this one needs to be under the type as well, and then OK. All right, after that let's open up the family types, and then here we'll edit this one to 10 millimeters as well. There we go, and after that we finish it up. All right, then I go here and then drag this one to this point, and then lock it here, and do the same for the other side as well. Connect it to this reference and lock. And for the material, we'll choose rebar. All right, save it up. After that, let's go here and select the rebar in the middle, and then here in the visible section, I'll open up the parameter properties, create a new parameter for this one, and name it show underscore middle underscore rebar. All right, put this under the instance, or just type for now, we'll just deal with it later on, and then OK, and save the file again. All right, after we've done that, let's go to the file tab here and create a new family. Then here in the browsing tab, let's select this metric generic model here and then open it up. Then we load it up to this window here. And all right, after that, I'll go here and select reference. And then here I'll put in height because here we want to create the joist. So let me go here and look up joist in the Google to show you exactly which part of it we want to model now. So as you can see here, we want to make this truss that we have here as a support. And if you look closely, you can see the angle we have in the middle, which is directly linked to the width of the rebar that we have. And the angle between the two legs of the truss is directly related to these two rebars that we have down here. So we want to be able to control all of them. Here I've drawn this as the diameter for the rebar in the middle, and then here we have the height of it. So using measure, I'll draw these here and then equalize these two and then draw this one down here. So here for the diameter, I'll create a new parameter and I'll name it D underline top underline rebar. Put it under type and then OK. After that, we have the one for the height of the joist. So here, create a new one and then name it H underline joist. And then OK. All right. Now let's go to the family types to adjust these that we've just created. So here I'll put the diameter on 25 for now and then 200 millimeters for the height. There we go and OK. All right, let me pull the height and put it here, and then here is the diameter. Put the scale to 1/10. So I'll save this one for now and I'll name it a part of joist. Let me type it here and then put in the underlines as well. And after that, I'll click on options. We have the maximum number of backups here and save. Now I'll go here and select the reference line and then I'll draw the line from the junction here down to here. And then on the other side from the junction here down to here as well. After that, I'll select a line and then go here, select this and hit tab and then I'll lock it. Then go here, click tab and lock this one as well. Then do this again in this part as well. Hit tab and then lock. After that, I'll select the angular tool and then put one over here and another one here. So the advantage of reference lines is that they have a perpendicular surface themselves. And then you can easily create the angles on it here and then you can adjust them as well. So I'll select these and for the name of their parameter, I'll put in angle. After that, open up the family types and put it on 10 degrees. Okay. And now we have the angle that we want, 10 degrees, as easy as ever. Now let's go to the plan. Excuse me, I've been drawing this in the plan all along where it shouldn't be. Let me select it, copy here and then delete. After that, we'll go to one of the views that we have here. Let's see, front or left, and then draw it here again as well. Because we've already done it, we can do it much quicker now. Draw this one here and then this one here as well. Then align this part and then this one here. After that, go here, select the H joist and then put it here, and then this one is D for diameter. Then select reference and draw these lines here. Then select align tool from up here and then go here and hit tab and then lock it and then do the same here as well. Tab lock here, then here, hit tab, click lock, Tap lock. Alright, after that, I'll select the angular tool and then draw two angles here. And as we said already, give a new parameter to these and put them on 10 degrees. Then put the scale at 1/10. And then Ctrl S to save it, and there we go. Alright, now let's go to the plan itself and draw two reference planes here. After that, select the Align Dimension tool and draw these ones here as well. Alright, and then this part down here as well. After that, I'll select this one down here and put a new parameter for it and name it space. Okay, open up the family types and put in 250 for space. Let me just adjust the other ones as well. And okay, here we have 10 for top rebar. There we go. Alright, now let me go to the 3D view, and this is what it looks like. Alright, after that, let's go to the plan. After that, select reference line, then pick line, and then lock these here. Click on these ones, and there we go. Then go to the front view, and then I'll select the reference line tool and lock these ones as well. Now let's go to the 3D. Alright, so as you can see, we've made this part of the truss. Now let's go back to the plan. Here, these two lines are these two in the 3D view. There we go. So now let's go to the front view. Here I'll select the reference line tool again, and then lock these here, and then this one here. Now go to the 3D view, and now looks perfect.